निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देश तारिणे जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे मुखं करोति वाचालं पंगुं लंघयते गिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे श्रीगुरुं दीनतारिणं परमानन्दमाधवं श्री चैतन्यमेश्वरम्. Yes. Hare Krishna. Yes, crowd is increasing more and more. So we'll increase our space also. Come front. Yes. So we're reading from the divine book, Bhagavad Gita, the life manual. So today's presentation will be dedicated to His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada, the founder, Acharya of ISKCON. So you can see the Murti over here. So he is the one, Srila Prabhupada, the one who took our Vedic culture, Bhagavad Gita, Srimad Bhagavatam, all over the world. So I always say, right, that our Vedic knowledge, culture was just bound in the boundaries of India, and only a few languages like Sanskrit, Bengali, few others. But this great personality, at the age of 70, whether you believe it or not, at the age of 70, he went to the West, all over the world. He circumambulated 14 times, just giving this knowledge of Bhagavad Gita all over the world. Now we see, right, in YouTube shorts, Facebook, वगैरह, we see many white-skinned people, black-skinned people, they're chanting Hare Krishna, dancing in Rath Yatra. How was it happen? I was having this big confusion in my life when I was in my engineering, and before that, I have a Facebook account, right? Everything I used to search, everything. And I see many white-skinned people. Who are the men there? They're wearing dhoti kurta like this. And the women are wearing saris, putting tilak, dancing on the names of Hare Krishna Mahamantra in front of Jagannath. I was shocked. How could this happen? Indians now, people are not feeling very shy to take a Bhagavad Gita or the Vedic culture. And these Westerners, how could they take it up? I have a very, very big question. After coming to ISKCON, learning Bhagavad Gita, hearing about these great personalities, then I understood, yeah, he is the one who took our Vedic knowledge all over the world. So today's presentation will be dedicated unto him. So let's glorify and take his blessings before proceeding. Srila Prabhupada ki! So that wealth we have, that Bhagavad Gita knowledge, Vedic culture, education, various other stuffs. We hear, right, from our grandparents and their parents. India is so like this, like this, like this. Yes, India was like that. But where was it now? Where was it gone? So the topic is that, the lost wealth. I'm sure, so this will be another eye-opener for everyone. So we'll see logically, analytically, and practically this topic. So let's go, let's see. So what are the glories of Vedic culture or Vedic scriptures? So there's a nice sloka from Bhagavad Gita. You all can repeat after me. Sarvasya chaham hridi sannivishto matta smritir jnanam apohanam cha vedaischa sarvairahameva vedyo Vedanta krut veda videva chaham. Someone can read the translation?
I am seated in everyone's heart, and from me comes the remembrance, knowledge, and forgetfulness. By all Vedas, I am to be known. Indeed, I am a compiler of Vedanta and I am a knower of Vedas.
Yes. So Krishna is telling this in the 18th chapter. Let me check your knowledge. Who written the Vedas? Vedavyas. Now Krishna is telling here, I have written that. Yes. Vedavyas is none other than Krishna. So is the literary incarnation of Krishna came into this world to just give these Vedic scriptures to all of us in the age of Kali Yuga. So like we heard, right? Puranas, Itihasas like Ramayana, Mahabharata, Upanishads. So like these various stuffs which consist of the Vedas were given by Srila Vyasadeva, who is none other than the literary incarnation of Lord Krishna. So we'll see in this today's session how absolute, practical, perfect are our Vedic scriptures. And somehow or the other, we have lost it. We have lost it. All the scientific, practical stuff which we are learning now or which we have learnt now were all given in the Vedic scriptures or discovered in the Vedic scriptures before itself. And many of them are yet to be discovered. So let's see one by one. So one of them is the department of surgery. Any doctors here? Doctor students? Surgery? Yes. So do you know who is the father of surgery? Shushruta, yes. So this surgery was already given in Rig Veda. So this Shushruta, so there is a book called Shushruta Samhita, where all the surgeries like plastic surgery, dentistry, gynecology, cataract surgery were already given in the Rig Veda. When was it given? In 800 BCE. All were given. So all these different surgeries are already given in Rig Veda. But now the Westerners come and patented on their names. But this was already given. But what to do? Unfortunate situation. What to do? So like we see Ayurveda, and need not explain about this much. Now many people all over the world were subscribing to Ayurveda, especially the Westerners. Ayurveda. And it's already given in Atharva Veda. About Ayurveda, it's already given. And why people are turning towards Ayurveda? Because of its absoluteness. So let's take, if you take allopathy. So whenever any medicine you take, so there will be simultaneously some or the other side effects. Especially when we take antibiotics. Some headache, some stomach ache, something or the other will be there. But Ayurveda, what happens when we take this? So it will take care of the whole body properly. And people are turning to Ayurveda now. But it is Ayurveda which is already given in Atharva Veda very nicely. Next, mathematics, which is favorite for many and not for many. So can we imagine? So this mathematics was given in the appendix of Atharva Veda. Appendix, you know, right? At the end, few pages. All the mathematics which we have studied, and some of you which were studying now, were already covered in the appendix of the Vedic literature, especially Atharva Veda. Can we imagine this? Can we know how people were talented at that time? Zero, the value of zero. The unknown value x, which made our life miserable. Pi. So all these stuffs were given by Aryabhatta in the 6th century itself. In 6th century. Square roots, cube roots, finite different interpolation were already given by Brahmagupta in 7th century. You remember? Somehow or other we used to memorize those cube roots, square roots. Somehow we vomit on the paper of the examination and we forget. So let me ask you, what is 15 cube root? 15 cube, not 5 cube root. Forgot, no? 625. 5 cube root? 125. So like this, somehow we by-hearted all the stuffs to write in the exam and just we forgot him. So all these were already given by all these great personalities. Brahmagupta especially. Pascal's triangle. Who given that? Pascal. So before Pascal, so there is a personality called Varaha Mihiriha. So who has given this in the 6th century itself? It's already given in the Vedas. They were discovered and given to us. But somehow what to do? People has taken that and patented on their own names. Pascal's triangle need not explain. You can see in that triangle, right? All the coders who are there, definitely you must have done in your college or in your office work. Next, Pythagoras theorem. Who has given this? Huh? Yes, I thought someone will take Pythagoras. Nice to hear. Yes, Bodhayan. So he has given this Pythagoras theorem in 800 BC, many years before. Later, Pythagoras came in 570 BC. There is a huge difference of 250 years. Then he came and showed this theorem and put his name, Pythagoras theorem. But it was already given by someone else, already answered, by Bodhayan. Fibonacci series. Who given this? Fibonacci. So it was given already before by the name mathematician known as Hemachandra in 1150 AD. So later Fibonacci came and given this theorem in 1202. There is a huge difference. There is a huge difference. You can understand first. So how our Indians are so much talented in those days itself. So all these things were already given by these great personalities, which are given in all the scriptures. They are discovered and given to us. So can we imagine how self-sufficient are we? How self-sufficient are the Vedic scriptures? But somehow or the other we lost it. And foreigners took it up and patented on their name. Somehow we lost it. Somehow we lost it. Everyone know Ramanujan? Who is he? Great mathematician. So when was his birthday? Yes, December 22nd. So it's also known as Mathematics Day, National Mathematics Day, 22nd of December. So this great person, Ramanujan, he's studying something interesting. Let's see. So he says, an equation for me has no meaning unless it expresses a thought of God. So this is how the scientists, mathematicians were before. They are very, very deep in their knowledge. Wherever they go, wherever they see in the science or mathematics, wherever they see the existence of God. How? Why? Because they are very, very, very humble. So it is one of the important aspects in everyone's life. If anyone wants to go forward in the spiritual life, one must be humble. Humble. Only then one can go forward. All these great scientists were very, very humble. So that's why they are able to go more and more deeper into the aspects of science, mathematics, and various other stuffs. And they're able to witness the existence of God. The existence of the God. Let's come into physics. So most of this physics were already given in Rig Veda. Theory of atom, remember? The smallest particle, there are some rings inside, electrons, photons, neutrons, nucleus, yes. So one person came named Dalton. So he gave the theory, atomic theory. So atom is the smallest particle. So before Dalton given, there is one person already given this. Do you know who is he? Maharshi Kant. So he has given already this theory of atom in 2nd century in the book called Darshan Grantha. Centuries before when John Dalton gave. John Dalton gave very nicely. So he told atom is a particle. Later some more person came, Rutherford. He told no, atom is not a particle, it's a wave. Next who came? Schrodinger. He told no. Atom is particle and also wave. So people are changing like this. But this was already given by Maharshi Kant centuries before. Next, quantum physics. So it's given already by Satya Narendra Bose in 20th century before these people came up. Next, very interesting. Gravity. Who discovered gravity? Huh? Everyone's scared? You can tell, no worries. Newton. Okay. Means till the point apple fall down on his head, he couldn't understand that everything falls down. No one could understand. So this gravity or gravitation in Sanskrit is known as Gurutvakarshana. So this was already discovered by Brahmagupta centuries before. It's already given. Now, all this stuff we see. So, Guru Akarshana Shakti. So, this is a Vedic term. So, Vedas were given 5,000 years before. 5,000 years before. Can you understand how intelligent, how perfect, how absolute our Vedic scriptures are? Everything is given. Everything is given. The only thing is you have to open and read it. That's it. All this patent has to be given for our people. But our scientists, our nation people are so self-sufficient. They don't know all this stuff. But Westerners come, steal, and put their own names. What to know? So next, structure of solar system. Hmm. How the whole solar system is, how the planets are revolving, rotating, how the sun is rotating, and the Griha eclipse. So this is already given in Rig Veda. So 15 days, how the moons goes, what's the position of the moon, the shape, and the next 15 days, how everything clearly was given. If it is solar eclipse, lunar eclipse, we see, right? It's also mentioned in the TV when we see in the calendar this particular day for these many minutes, solar eclipse was there. And if you observe, it's there. It was there. Everywhere, see, right? Every year, once or twice in a year it comes. And it's going on. This is the physics which was given. Solar eclipse. All this science was already given in the Vedic scriptures. Specifically speaking, in Rig Veda. Coming to this Vamana Shastra. So by qualification, an aeronautical engineer, so I can relate with this. All the aeronautical engineers, aerospace engineers, you can see this. So this Vaman Shastra gives various descriptions about various structures of the airplanes. Even modern science proves many of them, and some of them are yet to be discovered, literally. And these structures literally fly also, fly also. But what to do? Till the point Wright brothers came and flew something which crashed on the first go itself. Till that time, they tell we forgot our airplanes. Till the time, we don't know. Airplanes were there already before. If you read Vedic scriptures, we can see there amazing descriptions was given about the airplanes. What airplanes we have now? Huh? If you want to stretch your leg little more, you have to pay more. And they were palatial airplanes. And they flow on the air. Everything was clearly discovered. How wonderful is our Vedic scriptures? Not just this, yogasanas. So if we see Bhagavad Gita 6th chapter, so if you have any doubts, we can discuss at the last. Okay? So if you see Bhagavad Gita 6th chapter, Krishna describes the whole Ashtanga Yoga. Ashtanga Yoga. There are 8 angas of yoga. And what we are practicing in the present day, maybe 1 or 2 of them. Asana, pranayam. And many people all over the world are subscribing to this yoga system. And so many Westerners, even after having their Western equipments like gym, vagera, there are many yoga things coming up. Yoga centers are coming up. We have, right? Ashtanga Yoga. We have Ashish, vagera. Many are coming up. And people are taking it up. Yes or no? So one does this yoga, what happens? Many incurable diseases also will be cured. And this is already given in Bhagavad Gita and other Vedic scriptures very wonderfully. So look at the glory, the treasure of our Vedic scriptures. Next, coming to astrology and Vastu Shastra. So astrology means what? So basically, they're taking the details of a person's birth date or whatever, the nakshatra, whatever, and able to find what is his future. Exactly or appropriately, whatever. So this is science given in our Vedic scriptures. Nowadays, I see many cars while going on the road. They keep something nonsense on the backside. Some different letters which does not belong to us. Some other country, some other things. And we have our Vedic scriptures, we have our Vastu Shastra. Everything is there. So Vastu Shastra. So this tells how to do our building construction. How a house should be. Where should be the kitchen? Where should be the bedroom? Where should be the living room? Everything is clearly described. How it is. And this is told on the basis of the energy flow in the house. Energy flow. So this also describes about the persons, the peoples who are staying in that particular home. Based on that energy flow, how the peoples or the persons who are staying in that home, how their health will be. whether they'll be progressive or not in their wealth, whatever stuffs. Everything can be done through this Vastu Shastra. And this Vastu Shastra is a part of Yajur Veda. It's just a part of Yajur Veda. So this is the greatness. So like we have Corona 3 years before, wonderful time we had, right? And this was already discovered in 2019 itself by many astrologers. So there's one famous astrologist from it's called a small boy, around maybe some 15-16 years old. So after Corona came 2020, so in 2019, some maybe May or April, around that time he uploaded this video on YouTube. I was seeing that. So he was already predicted in 2020 Corona is gonna come, and in 2027 there is one more something else is going to come. Everything was predicted, and it came true also. We have seen last 3 years. And next, coming to our ancient Indian wonderful architecture. So I'll show you a small video regarding this. So see carefully. So mysterious temples were there, topmost 5. You can read the descriptions there. So this Veerabhadra temple, where it is there. So there's yes. So in this temple, so will be holding of 70 pillars supporting this. So there is one such pillar where this pillar is not touching the ground. You can just see. So one British engineer tried to see what is the mystery behind it, and tries his best, couldn't find. So somehow he tried his best to get that one portion of the pillar down. So because of that, what happened? The whole changed, everything. The description, the everything got little bit disturbed over there. But still, it's an unexplored mystery. How it is able to possible? Pillar should be down, right? So much weight, but stick to the temple upstairs, but still is flowing. See. So it's a 3 feet height. So water flows there. It's a famous Padmanabha Swami in Kerala. So this Kailash temple, so it was built, it's like a monoclinic. So means, so it was built by just using one rock. Just one rock they used to build the whole temple. So how could these workers could do this? Thousands of years before, by just using a single rock, they could able to carve wonderful pictures, wonderful things, the whole temple. How could they do this? In the first temple which we are seeing, so there we are seeing, so the temple which is there, it's Orissa. So the temple is there. So it's a temple is built in such a way that when the sunlight falls on this, so it could observe this chakra, right? Chariot wheel. So when light falls, the chariot rotates little bit. So on the shade, what shade comes? So according to that shade, they are able to see the time. So what's the time right now? So next second, which we have seen, So there was a big gopuram on the temple. So it was around 80 kilos, 80 tons, sorry, 80 tons of weight. Still, people were puzzled. How could they take it up still so long, upper portion? How it's possible? And we can see that pillar also we have seen, and this temple we have seen. Single rock, they have built so wonderfully, so wonderfully. So this is the greatness of our Vedic culture, of the people in the ancient times. So wonderful they have built is all the stuffs. If you see our current engineers, so need not explain. So the recent floods in Bangalore, we can see how it's so much trauma, so much trauma. So we are discussing one of our devotees, so where he stays in the apartment. So when there were floods, so he shared video also with us. So the whole building is there. So in the building there is a parking space, right? Around the whole wall will be built in the surrounding. So because of the weight, the force of the floods, the water, so one of the wall fell down. And we can see in the YouTube, WhatsApp status also. Many buildings just slowing down because of earthquakes, all this stuff, just doing this. Falling down apart, falling down apart. So one of the most important reason for Bangalore traffic is something like this because of bad roads. Even after putting up all these roads. So one of the reason is this. So can we compare the engineering at that time and now? So all these wonderful temples were built thousands of years before. But still they're standing erect, straight. No problem. Number of earthquakes come, number of floods come. They're standing erect. How is it able to possible? There's a greatness of Vedic culture. There's a greatness of the science, the engineering given in the Vedic scriptures. And this is what we are missing right now. Everyone studying for marks, right? Get the marks. Good job. Hare Krishna. So this thing collapsing, all the stuff collapsing. And people are saying, right, we're advancing, so much advancing, right? What are buildings we built, they are also falling down. So much advanced. So much. So this is the glory of Vedic scriptures, Vedic life, Vedic lifestyle, Vedic culture. And more. So Takshashila and Nalanda University to speak. So it is the first university on the planet, on the earthly planet. People all over the world used to come to this university and get the education over here. People know this? Which place is this? Hampi in Karnataka itself. So one of the famous place over here. So Karthikeya Prabhuji, right? So he gives sessions. So he is not able to give here. So he has another program. So I was just checking with him. He also shared personally and also in the class. So when they went for a small trip to Hampi, so there is one guide also. So guide is asking them. So can you see the structures over there on the right side? Small on the grass, rocks. So the guide was asking all the people over there. So do you know why these structures were kept? And our people are telling, maybe when it rains, we can go deep inside and we can hide from the rain. Then it was, no, it is not used for that. So there, people used to sell many goods in that places. And people thought, oh, goods means what? Vegetables, tarkari, vagera, maybe some clothes here and there. But this guy told something very amazing. He told people used to trade here, sell here, jewels, rubies, gold, silver, diamonds at that place. In the Hampi, in the same place. In first century, India was the first in GDP rate, 32.9. He was telling this. And we are scientific people, right? We ask, what is the proof? When it is told E is equal to MC square, we don't ask a proof. Huh? We don't ask proof. We just believe silently. When such nice things were told, what is the proof? And we're scientific people, right? And the same thing was asked to the guide. And this guide showed very nice, wonderful thing. So there was a temple, so in which a beautiful Rukmini and Vittal temple was there. Now the deities are not there. So, but the temple was preserved very nicely there. So around the temple, on the structures, so there was nicely sculptured things were there, pictures on this thing. So they're able to see this just observing. So these personalities who are curved on this, so their attire is able to match with the attire of the people in the Gulf. And the person is telling, those Gulf people used to come to India, Hampi, to trade with us. To trade what? Not tarkari, not sabji. Diamonds, rubies, jewels, all these stuffs. And he showed the proof also in this way. Now Indians go to Dubai, wear gold necklace and show off. So this is how the great our India is, our Indian wealth is. Now the question is, where has this wealth gone? We had so much description, right? We discussed so much. Where has this wealth gone now? Where has it gone? I just told some material wealth. So we have even more enormous wealth, like education. So take the topic of education. Now in the present age, I know many of my friends and devotees, so many small kids are there for them. I asked him, how much do you pay for your child? So he's telling 65,000 for 1 year for KG. Kindergarten, 65,000. And if you go to any international school, 15 lakh. It not even a proper software engineer gets this. 15 LPA, not package, school fees. 15 lakh per annum. Can you imagine this? Remember, now, if you want to get married, get your money ready. If you want to get your... So this is what the thing is. Now the training is everywhere. Do the same thing. Go to school, study nicely, do engineering, do get job, and what do the same thing? Do a job, get married. Same thing everyone. So this is the present education system is. And sometimes so people, students come, sir, I don't like this particular department, but I was forced to take up a particular department. I see many people who are FOE students also, they come and share this. So present education system is something like this. They don't care about the interest, the capacity, the nature of the student, but just bombard only this engineering, do whatever this thing. Everyone is doing. His son is doing, his daughter is doing, you also have to do. Everywhere. Now if you go every gully in India, we have some engineering college. Every gully. So this is the current status of our present education system. Somehow molding everyone into one way, in one direction. But if you see our previous Gurukul system, so what used to happen there in Gurukul system, the teachers who are there, they recognize and understand the nature, the capacity, the ability of a student, and accordingly train them. If a person is very intelligent, he has the interest to read Vedic scriptures, he is to be trained in the particular way to become a Brahmana. If a person is a leadership quality, he was that nature to fight, that administration power is there, he will be guided in that particular way to become a Kshatriya. If a person is having the nature of a Vaishya to do some business, he will be trained in such a particular way. If a person is a Shudra, he wants to just work, he don't have any higher intelligence, he will be helped in that particular way. And doing this, people are self-sufficient and self-satisfied. There was no this particular term now in the present day and age where there's a very famous job dissatisfaction. Job dissatisfaction. I'll not ask, don't worry. Job dissatisfaction. This is not the case previously. Because previously, whatever the nature a person has, whatever the interest a person has, so people were trained in the particular way and given the freedom to work in that particular way. So by doing that, what happens? They will be self-satisfied because they are able to do what they are liking. And simultaneously, whatever they are doing, there is good earning also. Yes or no? All the 4 classes are properly done. Everything is self-sufficient. So that is why there is no question of self-dissatisfaction or job dissatisfaction. And people in India at that time were completely independent. They don't depend on others. Now, everywhere job dissatisfaction, switching the job, switching the profile, switching the company, switching so much that we'll switch our body also one day. Till that time we just keep switching. Coming to lifestyle and relationships. What kind of lifestyle we have right now? It's really a joke. Completely a joke. Parent, if a parent is asking, child, my dear Chinnu, Kanna, Nana, go and bring a glass of water for me. Why should I bring? You only go and bring. This is what the response. Whenever our devotees also go to homes to do some programs, Gita programs in their homes, parents do say, Tanda, baby. So Swamiji aa gaya. Swamiji has come. Please go and paint obeisances. Different negative way. This is how the children are right now. You're laughing now. Don't worry, you'll get the same. So this is how the nature, the lifestyle, the value of the relationships. There's no question of going to the elders and taking blessings. On the birthday, throw party 12 o'clock in the night. Drink till 2 3 o'clock and sleep, and just sleep. No question of coming to the temple, no question of taking blessings from the elders. May you be, they also blessed, right? And we also cake we have, and on the cake we have that candle. Happy birthday to you. And also we sing. No worries, there is no problem celebrating birthday, but the way how do we celebrate, that is a problem. So whenever we switch on the lamp, it says some light has come into the house, some jnana is coming to the house. But when we switch off, what does it mean? Darkness. This is what it implies. This is what it implies. And still there are some traces of some Vedic culture in all of us. So that's why we are coming to the temple and discussing this Bhagavad Gita. Coming to the relationships. Now who cares about the relationships? Just dump all the old people in the old age homes. Last year we have been to old age homes with some of the students, FI students. We see many people are miserable. Miserable. They're telling my children are not taking care of me. Not taking care. Just dumping the elders in the old age homes. So previously, the old people were given so much of respect. Do you know why? Do you know why? Because they were spiritual practitioners. They were spiritual practitioners. They read the Vedic scriptures, like Rama and Bhagavad Gita, and they do mantra meditation. They do puja. All these stuffs they were doing. Now everywhere only sense gratifiers. Just sense gratifiers. Now the children will come telling the grandparents, you don't know, you couldn't do proper sense gratification. I will show you. I will show now. Come. This is what the thing is. Now with the increase in the age, what happens? The value of the person increases if he is a spiritualist. If a person is spiritualist, with the increase in his age, his value also increases. But if a person is a sense gratifier, with the increase in his age, what happens? His value also decreases. So that's why people are not able to give the respect to the old age people also, because they themselves are not following. What to speak of they teaching others? And the current modern age is a proof for that. Current modern age. What kind of relations do we have? Diverse. Oh my God. So in 2021, if I remember, so we have been to our annual yatra, annual spiritual retreat. Every year we do go. So we have been to Pandharpur, Maharashtra. We had a very nice time, three days spiritual retreat. So while we are coming back from Pandharpur, back to Bangalore, so in the train, so we met just beside our seat, there was a police officer. So I think he's from Shivaji Nagar. So just having normal talk with him. So he was telling, so which are the highest crime rates in India? In fact, all over the world. So he was telling divorce. Divorce is the highest. And next, suicide cases. So he's telling, sir, every day there is at least 100 suicide cases just in Bangalore. Just being Bangalore. You're telling, sir, how it's possible? No, sir, it's possible. We have police stations all over Bangalore. Every day, 2 or 3 cases come to our centers, to our police station. So this is how the situation is presenting. This is how the relationships are there. Coming to spiritual practices, now we need Festival of Enlightenment. Some courses we need, some for some spirituality. But previously, spirituality is just normal. It's natural. It's natural to wake up early in the morning. Early in the morning, not 9 o'clock. So what's the time early in the morning means? Thank you. At least you told 4 o'clock. Yes. People used to wake up early in the morning, 4:30. So one person asked me, sir, at what time you wake up? So I told him around 3:30 to 4 o'clock in between. 3:30 to 4 o'clock, sir. It's a night. Yeah, people are doing night shifts, right? So it is night only. So waking up early in the morning, people come together in the house. They do puja to the Lord. They do mantra meditation, read Vedic scriptures, and go to their work. to the forms or the administration, whatever it is. And evening come back early to the house, sit together, read Rama and Mahabharat, do some dramas regarding that, having a wonderful discussion about that, and go back to sleep. So this is how spiritual practices were normal, very, very normal in the Vedic times. And that's how we lost somehow or the other. Coming to the crimes, they were not like this. Every day, some or the other murder. Some rape case, some murder. Just open, Chrome you open, see the news. Some murder case will be there, I'm sure. Some gang rape will be there. Such a nonsense is going on now in the present day. But they were not there before because people were self-controlled, self-satisfied, following the principles of Bhagavad Gita, Vedic scriptures. By following all these wonderful spiritual practices, people are already self-satisfied. Why they want to have another greed to do something this or that? Yes or no? And next, coming to suicides, I've already mentioned diverse cases, depression, stress, recently coming up. So yesterday, Karthike Prabhuji went to address one MBA college. So it's AIMS, AIMS. So it's a famous for a doctor in medical science. It's there in Banshankari, there is a college. AIMS, MBA college is also there. So they were celebrating a program for 3 days. It's called Stress Mania. Stress Mania. So he was invited there, he was giving the session. Means the terminology is also changed. Stress Mania. Means it is for sure everyone will have some of the other stress. Depression, all the nonsense stuff. Just do one thing. Go to your parents or grandparents' parents. At least do grandparents if they are alive. Just go and ask them. Have you heard about the term called depression? Depression in your young age? Have you heard about counselors? They will tell, no, we don't have any idea of this counselor's depression. But what to tell? We are so much advancing, right? We're advancing. We get advanced things. Depression, stress, वगैरह. They were nothing before. And these are very, very normal in foreign. You all can come fit? Still? Come fit, Suji. Many people are coming. So there are many, many devotees also in foreign. So I just talk to them. So they were telling in foreign it's very, very normal. So whenever a person wants to talk, sir, I'm little busy. Why? I have an appointment with a psychiatrist. And the same culture is coming also to this to our India also. So I think in February or March, so one of our FOE students was there. So one of our volunteers called them. So tomorrow, so Saturday, we have a Festival of Enlightenment program. So you please come. So everyone got the messages and the calls for today's session? Yes. So like this, one of our volunteers called to one of the students, he told, sir, we have session today, tomorrow, Saturday evening at 6 o'clock, you please come. So this person who got a call, he has an appointment with the psychiatrist with some issue in his at 3 o'clock. When he got a call at 3 o'clock, he cancelled that appointment. And he told that I have got a bigger appointment. I have got a bigger solution for this. And I'm very happy to tell he came for the sessions. Now he's chanting every day for 2 hours, 16 rounds of Hare Krishna mantra. But we do for 10 minutes. Oh no. So he's doing for 2 hours. And he's not a normal person. He's a VLSI design engineer. Works in one of the biggest companies in Bangalore. And he's in level 3 right now. So this is what the big difference comes by just following the Vedic scriptures, Vedic stuffs. And people were very, very strong previously, mentally, spiritually, all these stuffs. Now the tolerance level is 0. Any small problem, suicide. Any small problem, psychiatrist. Solution was given already in Bhagavad Gita. Krishna says how to control the mind. Arjuna at that time, 5,000 years ago, he's telling, oh Krishna, I cannot follow this. I cannot control my mind. This mind is such a stupid thing. Arjuna is telling, Krishna, I can control the wind also. But stupid mind, I cannot control this. He's telling, what are we after 5,000 years? Kali Yuga Jivas. How can we control? And Krishna is giving that solution in Bhagavad Gita. Such a wonderful Vedic scriptures we have. But somehow or the other, even after having such a wonderful wealth with us, in the terms of money, in the terms of jewels, in the terms of wealth, in the terms of education, in the terms of all these stuffs, lifestyle, culture, somehow or the other, we lost it. We lost it. For the next 20-30 minutes, we'll be going in a coaster rider, full ride. So we'll see how we lost it. How we lost it. The first people who tried to destroy our Vedic culture are the Mughals. Mughals. So these people are completely foolish. Completely foolish. Only have mud in their head. What happened? So these people trying to invade India, and the people came, and they are seeing Indians every day. They go to the temple, and Indians in the all over the world, they are best known for many things. So one of the best thing, they were known for self sufficiency. They're completely independent. They don't depend on other countries, on other stuffs. They're completely independent. These Mughals were completely bewildered. How it's possible? And these people are trying their best to do something nonsense to disturb Indians, and people are not disturbed. Just get lost from here. So much self-control, self-satisfied, patient, nothing much disturbed, and they're trying to see what is the secret of this great this Indians. What is the secret? They're so stable in their mind. And Indians used to go, as I already discussed, morning, in the evening, they go to the temple. And these Mughals were thinking, oh, maybe their secret, their energy may be in the temples. Let us destroy the temples. That is what they are doing. That is what they have done. They tried their best to convert the people forcibly. Forcibly. I have a few statistics also. How they looted the whole India. How they looted. So in Nagarkoti, this person known as Muhammad Ghazni. So he looted 7 lakh golden dinars, approximately 18 crores at that time. 700 months of gold and silver plates, 200 months of pure gold, 2000 months of silver, 20 months of various jewels, including pearls, corals, diamonds, and rubies. So 1 month is equal to 37 kgs. Not ended, still more. In Mathura, among the temples of Mathura were found 5 golden idols whose eyes were 2 rubies valued at 5,000 dinar. So dinar is equal to 200 rupees. Another idol was found a sapphire ring weight 400 miscal. 1 miscal is equal to 4.25 grams. When it is melted down, it weighs is about 456 kg of pure gold. I'm just giving the statistics which were stolen. Next, Somnath, in Somnath temple, Muhammad Ghazni also took away 2 crores dirhams of gold, silver, and gems from the temple. Still, in Devagir, this Alauddin Khilji, so he looted 2,400 kilos of gold, 4,000 kilos of silver, 28 kilos of pearls, 8 kilos of precious stones, including rubies, sapphires, diamonds, and emeralds, 4,000 pieces of silk, and other valuable jewels. Number one chore. Number one chore. And there is a place called Srirangam. Srirangam? Everyone know? Tamil Nadu, one of the famous temples, famous place, pilgrimage. So in 1323, so it was given in the book called Koyil Ulugu. So his history says, so Tughlaq Ulugh Khan, so this was the person. So at that time, what happened? So all the people in the Mathura, this place, Srirangam, all the devotees, so planned to come and celebrate the festival over there. So 12,000 devotees assembled there. This person couldn't able to do anything to destroy all the stuffs, to disturb the people, that disturbs the devotees around it, to disturb the festival. He's not able to do anything. So with this frustration, what he had done with the whole troop of his soldiers, he had killed 12,000 devotees. Is Srirangam. Mercilessly, cruelly. Very cruelly. And you observe, all these terms will never be given in our textbooks. Somehow, all the nonsense stuffs, First World War, Second World War, all this nonsense stuff is given. All these stuffs will not be given in our NCERT books. And these Mughals tried their best to destroy our faith in our Hinduism, in our Sanatan Dharma. Killed many, destroyed many temples. Even if you go to any North India, South India, also we see some of the other structures, complete, something destroyed, some broken parts. All this nonsense people were done. All this problem. These people were not much intelligent. And in fact, some people, some temples were turned into mosques also. You could observe. We can see in the news channels also, YouTube. So they have ruled around 600 years. since they are not much intelligent in the 600 years, so they couldn't do much. Mughals couldn't do much. But next, came the Britishers, the most intelligent people, very intelligent. So they're not foolish like Mughals. They came, they entered India very silently, as if very, very good people. And what they have done, they employed the Indologists. So Indologists are the people who read Indian scriptures, philosophy, Indian languages. These Britishers could understand these people in India or have their energy not just in the temple but in their Vedic scriptures, in their Bhagavad Gita, all these Vedic scriptures. They could find out. And what they have done, they employed the Indologists, all these various personalities, Indologists. So Alexander Stuff, what he did, he established a Scottish college in Kolkata, West Bengal, headquarters for campaign, what? Against Hinduism. He kept a Scottish college in Kolkata. Next, William Jones. He did master in 16 Indian languages. And what he says? He says, my mission is to undermine people's faith in the authorities of the Vedas. Next, Wilson. He's telling, inspired British government to award several thousand pounds for best refutation against Hindu religion. So this Wilson, what he used to do? So whatever Vedic philosophy which we had, whatever discussed, if anyone gives some refutation against the Vedic scriptures, he'll be giving the awards for them. Next, Max Muller. He studied and became scholar in Sanskrit. To do what? To give wrong interpretation of the Vedic text. British sponsored all these various Indologists. And their propaganda is just how to destroy our Vedic culture. Unfortunately, somehow we are not able to have these Sanskrit scholars in India. Is not being encouraged. And these English people, foreigners coming and learning Sanskrit, learning our Vedic culture and giving misinterpretation also about this. I have a nice video. So this says how this Sanskrit verses, when we recite, when we chant, how our memory power increases. I just have a small video. You can just see.
Extraordinary memory power of the Sanskrit scholars. How can they memorize vast texts such as Vedas and Upanishads as they are and pass it on to the next generation? Now, latest researchers have unraveled this mystery and named the phenomenon as Sanskrit effect. Here's a Doordarshan News exclusive report on Sanskrit effect. Take a look.
Sanskrit, which literally means perfected or refined, is one of the oldest human languages. Sanskrit is also regarded the world over for its unique way of learning, in which large texts are memorized verbatim. The four Vedas, the Upanishads, all have been preserved through this technique. While world over civilizations built large libraries to store knowledge, in India, through the tradition of Sanskrit, all the knowledge was stored in the human brain and passed from one generation to another. Since ages, this has been a mystery to the world. Now, through modern scientific research, this mystery seems to be unraveled at last. A study on Sanskrit effect, which has been reported in the journal Scientific American, has claimed that memorizing Vedic mantras enhances the brain regions associated with cognitive functions such as memory. The term Sanskrit effect was coined by American neuroscientist and Sanskrit scholar James Hartzell. Hartzell studied Sanskrit at Harvard and Columbia Universities and cognitive neuroscience at the University of Toronto. He discovered that memorizing Vedic mantras increases the size of the brain regions associated with cognitive processes. Hartzell's report was tested when he and his colleagues from the University of Trento in Italy collaborated with Dr. Nandini Chatterjee Singh of the National Brain Research Center at Manesar in Haryana. This extensive research has established that through this unique memorizing technique used in traditional Sanskrit learning, brain's capacity significantly increases.
What we did was we prepared professionally trained Vedic pundits, Yajurvedic pundits from the Delhi area with carefully matched controls. And we found really large differences in their gray matter and cortical thickness between the two groups. So this is what's called a cross-sectional study. And cross-sectional studies show you that the phenomenon that you're interested in, so in this case we're looking is there some relationship of the brain plasticity or changes in the gray matter that might occur from this practice?
So can we understand here? Most of them who had done research on the Sanskrit or Westerners. Or Westerners. So they are doing research on Sanskrit and practicing Sanskrit, learning Sanskrit. And we Indians, we take the Western things. We will take the Western things. And now there are many Sanskrit scholars. Unfortunately, not in India. Then we can see many Sanskrit scholars who done PhDs in our Vedic scriptures in Sanskrit. We find in Germany, US, UK. Unfortunately, in India, it's not encouraged somehow or the other.
Sure.
So there is a one nice statement given by this Macaulay in the last person you tell, no, Indiologist. So given a wonderful statement. So let's read this. Hear carefully. I have traveled across the length and breadth of India, and I have not seen one person who is a beggar, who is a thief. Such a wealth I have seen in this country, such high moral values, people of such caliber that I do not think we would ever conquer this country. Who is telling this? Some Britishers, some Western people who is telling this. He's telling we could, maybe doubtful we could ever conquer this wonderful country called India. He went the length and breadth of whole India, and he's telling he couldn't see even a single beggar. Now we see, right? 10 rupees do, 100 rupees do. So these beggars were not there at that time. So there were few things. There were spiritualists, transcendentalists, who are like a brahmanas who go out and beg every home. And they go beg not for themselves, just to give the transcendental knowledge for the people in the house. They go beg, in the simultaneously they give this transcendental knowledge that is about the Vedic scriptures, about Bhagavad Gita. They give the knowledge, and whatever they get, just little, and they eat and they're satisfied, and they go to other house, give this knowledge. Whatever they give, just eat and just go. So the beggars at that time were the transcendentalists. So were seeking this knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, Vedic scriptures, and who is spreading this knowledge. So they were the beggars. The present beggars were not there. And he's telling who is there is no thief also. Such wealth I have seen in this country, such high moral values, people of such caliber. How people were so much like this wealthy, self-sufficient, because they're spiritualists. They're following the principles of Bhagavad Gita. So they're following the principles of all the Vedic scriptures. So that's why the situation was there previously. Now it's completely changed. Let's continue this. What is telling? People of such caliber that I do not think we would ever conquer this country unless we break the very backbone of this nation. What is this backbone? Which is her spiritual and her cultural heritage. Can you understand what is our backbone of this country? Spiritual and cultural heritage. That is various spiritual practices and Vedic scriptures. And what else is telling? And therefore, I propose that we replace her old and ancient education system, her culture, for if the Indians think, listen this carefully, that all this is foreign and English is good and greater than their own, they will lose their self-esteem, their native culture, and they will become what we want them, a truly dominated nation. And this is what happened. Let's give a round of applause. This is what happened. It's proven it. Yes or no? We completely became a dominated nation by this Western country, Western culture. And not only this, he had given many things. Let's see. Macaulay. He changed completely the education system. So he told all this various nonsense. So he's telling, he said, Indian languages contain neither literary or scientific information. Just now we seen how great is our Vedic literature. All the science, everything is given. And this person is telling this. What else? Indians are poor and rude. They should be enriched by our help. A single shelf of European library is more than all the Indian literatures put together. You foolish boy, foolish person. So in the ancient Western literatures were Iliad and Odyssey. So this literature contains 60,000 lines. But the oldest, if we take our Mahabharata, it contains 2 lakh verses. 2 lakh verses. And this person is making such a foolish statement. All the works of Sanskrit in Vedas is just a fiction of imagination. All the historical Vedic texts put together has less knowledge than that of primary schools of England. Such a stupid statements. Can you imagine this? And do you know what? This has come true. This has come true. So let's see all the works. Before point, fourth point, all the works of Sanskrit in Vedas is just a fiction of imagination. This has come true. How? Whenever we talk something about Ramayana, Mahabharata, what do we say this? Huh? Louder. Mythology. Do you know the meaning of mythology? What is the meaning of myth? False or imaginary. Don't we have Vrindavan? Don't we have Kurukshetra? Don't we have Hastinapurus, that is Delhi? Even if you go to Tamil Nadu last, you can see the stones. Ramasetu is still there. Having all this, we believe also. But still, we say is mythology, which is something false or imaginary. Can we understand how subtly they brainwashed us? Subtle programming, completely subtle, completely brainwashed us. And today it is a fashion to tell, oh, Bhagavad Gita, Mahabharata, I like, but it's a fiction. Another fashion, people say, now I'm an atheist. So greatly they tell. If you ask a question, you're an atheist, very nice. What does it mean? I don't believe in God. I don't believe in the Vedic scriptures. That is the meaning. If we ask him, have you read Bhagavad Gita? Nah. Are you scientific? What scientific is this? In the first session, if we remember, so we are seeing what is science. Science means we have experiment. Next, what do we have? Apparatus, procedure, observation, finally give conclusion. Now, we don't need apparatus also. We don't follow also. We don't do procedure also. Finally give conclusion. Bhagavad Gita does not exist. But God does not exist. Is this scientific? Are Baba, you are the most foolish person. You are the blind person. Someone told this. So Macha, don't believe all this Bhagavad Gita waste. Oh, is it? Very nice. Thank you very much for giving this wonderful knowledge. Hare Krishna. And people do this believe. Never ever read open Bhagavad Gita. Never read this. And people say, I'm an atheist. I don't believe in God. First open the book and read, na? Then put your conclusions. Whether Bhagavad Gita works or not. And in present schools and colleges, what are we referring? What books are we referring? All the books of our foreign authors. Have Indian authors who were dead or what? I still remember my school days. In colleges, in engineering also. All were foreign authors only. Where are Indian authors? Able to understand? Subtly how we are programmed to take only the Western culture, Western knowledge. Wonderful thing he told, one more, Macaulay. We must educate Indians in English so that we create a class of people who are Indian in blood and color, but English in taste, opinions, morals, and intellect. For this class, we will upgrade the dialectics to the Western nomenclature. And it's true. Yes or no? With the color dress which we wear, color of the body, we're just Indians. But completely we're Westerners. We'll do a small analysis. Don't get offended. I'm just speaking frankly. Let's see this. Coming to the attire. People wear red jeans. Jeans is also okay. Now torn jeans. People doing some work, they were torn and people using it. And people made it a fashion. Torn jeans. Do you know who used jeans? Who? Miners or laborers. Because when we're working in such an environment, right? So all the normal clothes will be torn. So they wear jeans pant. So that it will not be torn. And now everywhere jeans only fashion now. Coming to attitude, everything that is Western is the best. Isn't it? Some model will be released in some foreign country made in US, that is the best. Software made in there, that is the best. Somehow or the other, we have become copycats. So whatever is done in the West, that is the best. Coming to the festivals. So where are the people celebrating grandly our Indian Vedic festivals? New Year, 12 o'clock in the midnight. Hip hip hooray, Happy New Year! Bomb blast. If you go to NG Road now, oh my God. In 2008, I have been there before coming to ISKCON, Krishna consciousness. Oh my God, such a nonsense that is. Drink till 3 o'clock or 4 o'clock till Brahma Murta you drink. And sleep at Brahma Murta. Wake up next midday or mid-evening also, midnight also. And don't go to office. If you ask, yesterday New Year now for some party, don't do college. What kind of festival is this? Sleeping the whole day? Is it a festival? Huh? Many new other festivals came. Valentine's Day. People may remember, may not remember Mother's Day or Father's Day. Valentine's Day, people will remember. Day, which day is it? Don't worry, tell. I need not ask, no worries. Valentine's Day. From where this has come? On Valentine's Day. Ding, ding, ding. I love you, you love me. Next day, someone else. 365 days, 365 people. Next Valentine's Day, some other person. What kind of festivals? Nonsense is this. Completely nonsense. Somehow the brainwashing is going on, certainly. Now, completely shocked when I heard this. In schools, people are celebrating Halloween Day. Children were given dress to wear in a demons. Like demons, they have to come, they perform on the stage. From the childhood, people, the education system is training us to become demons. Now, after marriage, after some point of time, maybe you will marry, no worries, I'll not. After marriage, you will get births of the babies like demons only with the 2 horns directly. So this is how the people completely brainwashed us, completely. And lifestyle, coming to lifestyle. What is aspiration? Very interesting this. Aspiration, I have to go to West. Especially these Telugu people. Andhra, don't worry, I'm also Teluguite. I'm also from Andhra Pradesh. These people have that passion is there. I have to step in US somehow or the other. That is a life's goal. Such a great pilgrimage, no? US, Punya Kshetra. More than Vrindavan, Mayapur. US is a Punya Kshetra for people, especially India. And we have famous Chilukur Balaji temple near Hyderabad. He is also known as Visa Balaji. People believe that if I go to Balaji, that Visa Balaji, and I pray, Balaji will give me visa. Will provide me with visa. Means people's aspiration is just to go to West. And what problem is there in India? Even for education also. Why to go to West? All the universities in India were dead or what? We have such a wonderful colleges we have. Read here. All the volunteers you are seeing, Dhoti Kurta, they are very, very well qualified. Well, software engineers. They are ready here. They are doing job here. Having a wonderful high package. What's the problem in India? Aspiration is completely go to West. Food, pizza, pasta, all these stuffs. And do you know what? In the West, all this pizza, pasta were eaten by poor people. And in India, if we take this, we feel, oh, we are such advanced. So one of the spiritual masters in ISKCON, he tells, pizza, pasta, narakka rasta. Coming to the lifestyle. Nocturnal lifestyle. Full night awake. In ACS left especially. So once in a while, maybe on Saturdays, Sundays, for guiding the people, we have counseling, all this stuff. So once in a while, we just go, or my room is before a little far away from 100 meters here. Sometimes it will be 11:30, 12 o'clock, Janmashtami sometimes. So I go little late from the temple to my room. I see people are roaming. 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock. Sometimes when I wake up at 3:30 in the morning, still people are roaming. Don't know when they'll sleep. This has become the nocturnal lifestyle. Living in the night. What do we do? We have night shift, right? I don't understand why only Indians do night shift. Slaves, right? Indians, right? No foreign country has this. People work there in the daytime. We have to work as slaves in the night. What nonsense is this? And people do work also. What do we do? What do we done? British products, right? Satyam. We all have British products. Somehow we have changed. So whatever has been done by the Mughals in 600 years, what has been done by the Britishers in 200 years, our media could do in just 50 years. In just 50 years. Wonderful media. So this media includes TV channels, all the YouTube channels, all the video series, movies, all this stuff. Everyone knows this? Radha Krishna. I would request one thing, everyone. If you want to learn the basic scriptures, please open the book and read. Don't see these nonsense serials. Why? So to increase their TRP rating, they do anything nonsense. So if you see Bhagavatam, it's about clearly given in about Krishna. At the age of 11, Krishna left Vrindavan. He went to Mathura to kill Kamsa and do various other pastimes. And then here, till the age of 16 also still Krishna is in Vrindavan, doing various pastimes with Radharani. And this person is of 24 years old, acting as a 16 years old boy. And what else? And all the demons used to come to Vrindavan just to kill Krishna. And in this serial, we had to make something interesting, right? For all the movie watchers. So demons come here to kill Radharani. And when demons attack Radharani, then Krishna will come as a hero to save Radharani. What nonsense is this? For TRP rating, they do anything and anything. And Rukmini. So Rukmini and Radharani never met in their life. Never met. And in this serial, they are showing Radharani teaching Kheer to Rukmini. How to cook Kheer. Such a nonsense stuff this is. Such a nonsense. Means for their increasing the TRP rate, anything can be done. And all our gods, goddesses, Devi Devatas were made just a joke. And the people, we are only watching that. Very nicely shown. All this nonsense stuff were taking it. So this is a final request for everyone. If you want to know what is Mahabharata, want to know what is Bhagavad Gita, please read books, bona fide books, as it is. Don't watch this nonsense TV series. One more thing. So there's a famous news article, Wire. So some of you can read this.
Durga Puja is the most controversial festival where
Louder, please.
Where a fair-skinned, beautiful goddess Durga is depicted brutally treating a dark-skinned native called Mahishasura. Mahishasura, a brave, self-respecting leader, was tricked into marriage by the Aryans. They hired a sex worker called Durga, who enticed Mahishasura into marriage and killed him after 9 nights of honeymoon during sleep.
Can you imagine this? Such a nonsense. It's released in JNU. And there are people who worship Mahishasur. And the people who love Ravan. Many people I met. Oh, Ram, no. I love Ravan. Nonsense. The people, there are temples also for Ravan. And when sometimes people ask, Karna is good only, na? I got bewildered. What to tell these people? What to tell these people? People have changed everything. Completely topsy-turvy. This thing? So let's see this video.
अच्छा भी भगवान का बैटरी खत्म हो गई है का थोड़ी देर चले फिर दूर हो गए क्या मतलब नया बैटरी लगा दो किधर लगता है करो अरे भैया इसमें बैटरी नहीं पड़ती तो काम काहे नहीं कर रहा मैन्युफैक्चरिंग डिफेक्ट है का अरे कोई डिफेक्टिव पीस नहीं बनाते भाई हम ये भगवान को आप बनाया जी हाँ अपने हाथों से आप भगवान को बनाया कि भगवान आपको भैया भगवान ने हम सबको बनाया है हमने तो सिर्फ इनकी मूर्तियां बनाई है काय बनाओ तो उनकी मूर्त ताकि उनकी पूजा कर सके अपने सुख दुख की बातें कर सके अरे भीतर टिरास बेटा पिटले का भगवान तक बात पहुंचल कैसे हाँ? अरे भगवान को किसी ट्रांसमीटर की जरूरत नहीं पड़ती, वो डायरेक्टली सुन लेता है। डायरेक्टली सुनत है तो फिर इन मूर्त की क्या जरूरत है? अरे क्या करूं इसका यार, धंधा बंद करवाएगा क्या?
It may be hilarious for some time. We have to see in a serious note how offensive is this. He's taking the murti and doing like this, like this. And first of all, this person is not belong to our faith. And it's called Archa Vigraha. When Archa Vigraha is coming to the temple, we do Prana Pratishtha and worship the deities. So the deities take our service. We cannot see God right now. We are not qualified. So that's why Vedic scriptures has given, keep a deity, do Prana Pratishtha and worship the Lord. So that the Lord will receive our services. So that is what's given. And the other person, Danda band karwayega kya? Nonsense stuff this is. Means subtly they are programming. Somehow or the other, targeting our Sanatan Dharma. Destroying faith in our own Sanatan Dharma. And the most hilarious thing is, we people go to the movies. And we'll clap also. Achha se bataya. And this is what happening. Somehow or the other, they're trying their best to destroy our faith in Sanatan Dharma. This is called subtle programming. Subtly. We don't understand also. Because we didn't read Bhagavad Gita, na? We didn't read scriptures. We never practiced any spirituality. What do we know? Since we don't know, we are getting misled by this. All this nonsense stuff. But I was very happy when this movie was banned. Inko bhi achhe se lag gaye. Next. This movie, let's see.
दूध चढ़ाइए फिर देखिए। मैंने बोला ठीक है, ये भी करके देख लेते। तमिलनाडु में पहुंच गया मंडे को, दूध का लोटा है, ये लंबी लाइन लगी, सबके सब हाथ में लोटा पकड़ के खड़े हुए थे। मैंने सोचा अंदर जरूर कोई दूध पीने वाला होगा, वरना ये सब तरफ गधे थोड़ी है जैसा लोटा पकड़ के लाइन में खड़े। मेरा नंबर है, मैं अंदर गया, अंदर कोई नहीं था दूध पीने वाला, कोई नहीं। बीच में वो काला पत्थर पड़ा हुआ है, उसे शिवलिंग कहते हैं मूर्ख। हाँ, शिवलिंग पड़ा हुआ है, और वो पत्थर भी, वो पत्थर दूध।
Can you see this? Systematically brainwashing us. Systematically. So one question I would like to ask here. And after watching these nonsensical movies, many people are taking these ideologies also. We go to many big shots for giving this Vedic knowledge also. And they see, all these stuff we don't understand. We serve poor people. We serve people. We give money, we give food to poor people. One question I would like to ask to all these people who have this ideology. When milk was poured on Shivalinga or whoever it is, how much money you are spending? 10 rupees, 20 rupees, maximum take 50 rupees. 50 rupees you are spending. So when we go to watch a movie, keeping 500 rupees, buying a 400 rupee popcorn, sitting watching a movie of 3 hours, at that time poor people were dead. Huh? When you want to buy a luxury car, at that time poor people were dead. When you throw money, thousands of rupees for your parties, drinking alcohol, cigarettes, all this nonsense stuffs, poor people were dead. But when the question comes to about the Lord, about Bhagavad Gita, question rises. Money is wasted. Yes or no? So when a topic comes to our sense gratification for our own enjoyment, nothing. But when topic comes about God, paisa waste kyun kar rahe? Hundreds of crores of money was spent on these nonsense movies. Instead of spending on this, making nonsense movies, if we have spent on the poverty, on the poor people, the whole poverty will be eradicated all over the world. Isn't it? If movie was not made, will the people die? Will the hero die? Will the director die? If the same money, crores of movies, if what was invested on poor people, what they want feed? Was the poverty gone? Yes or no? Wouldn't it be eradicated completely? I'm just making you people think. Yes or no? When you do all this nonsense stuff, no money wasted. When we do something good to the Lord, something Abhishek like this, then money is wasted. And we ourselves go, clap, and tell, very nicely it's told. Because we ourselves don't know, na? And we take this ideology and tell also. And not one, two, number of movies were made. Number of movies targeting our Sanatan Dharma, targeting our Vedic scriptures. Let's see if we just one movie or two, whatever, one movie was made against this, particularly talking about what the personality. Here is particularly talking about Shiva. Not much happened. But when we make something movie against other faiths, you can see the result. And we have seen the last year, some political spokesperson spoke something about one person. The all Gulf countries were behind India. And the people were killed. People were killed. Can you imagine this? Tell these movie directors to make one movie against, completely speaking about the other faiths. Why these movies were not speaking about the conversions happening? Northeast, if you go south, in Kerala, many nonsense things was happening. Why these movies were not speaking about that? Yes or no? Tell them to make one more 2 weeks, completely describing only about this, targeting the personalities. Next day they will not leave. Head or like something will be on. All this stuff. This is what the condition is. This is what the condition is. And they successfully killed our faith in the Vedic scriptures. Still successfully. Best thing is, even all the Mughals trying so much for 600 years. All the Britishers tried their best to kill our Vedic culture for 200 years. Even after all these stuffs, media is also trying its best from past few decades to kill our Vedic culture. Even amidst all this, still 100 people sitting over here and listening the lecture of Bhagavad Gita today. We need a please round of applause. Yes. Somehow or the other, still we have that spark, that faith in God, in the Vedic scriptures, in our heart. We just have to spark that fire, and revive our lost treasure of Vedic culture, Vedic scriptures, or else ready to get destroyed. One day patthar aayega aapka ghar pe. One day for sure. Before that, let's try our best to retrieve our Vedic culture back. Vedic culture back. How? By reading the Vedic scriptures. If we only don't know, what we'll give to others? So first and most important thing is reading Bhagavad Gita. So need not read all the Vedic scriptures. We don't have so much time. Just practice, master one Bhagavad Gita. That's enough. All Christians know Bible. All Muslims know Quran. But Indians don't know Bhagavad Gita. Indians don't know Bhagavad Gita. Need not read all the Vedic scriptures. Just to master one Bhagavad Gita. That's it. Doing daily mantra meditation, you'll see how there will be a lot of satisfaction in the heart. Some transformation in the heart on all of us in our day-to-day life. This is why people are miserable right now. Don't have Vedic culture in our life, in our lifestyle. Retrieve back. If not you, who? If not now, when? It's a high time for us. It's high time. We have to take this Vedic culture back into our system. Practice nicely and preach vigorously. This is one best service which we can do to our country. Bolte na, Mera Bharat Mahan! Yes or no? My Bharat is great. In what perspective Bharat is great? That is what the session is all about. Through our Vedic scriptures, our Vedic heritage, we have to make that statement, Mera Bharat Mahan, come true. Only who can do this? Only we, the youth. Only we can do this. Yes or no? So let's take it sharply, intelligently, very intensely. This Vedic culture, reading of Bhagavad Gita, mantra meditation, and the other Vedic spiritual practices, especially reading Bhagavad Gita and mantra meditation. If we can just do this on a consistently, every single day, you can see the difference. Krishna, Lord will bestow the power, empower all of you to spread this Vedic knowledge all over the world. Okay? So with this, I would like to end today's session. If there are any questions, one question I would like to take. Someone was raising his hand here? It's all Vima Shastra is a part of the Vedas. So all the Vedas were given already in the Vedic scriptures, which is written by Vyasadeva. So all these personalities whom I mentioned now, who gave all these stuffs. Yes. That's what we have seen that video also. So Vedas at the previous times were verbally transmitted. So we have seen that babies, children are chanting Sanskrit mantras. So previously that is how the knowledge is transferred. People just recite the slokas. Every minute thing, everything is in the brain. And this is how this is given. For the next generation, they just recite the slokas, things. And people have such a wonderful memory, they just grasp it. Just by reciting and chanting. And in this way, from guru to the student. And this student will become guru. And this way, the knowledge is to transfer. But the answer is, so what happened in the age of Kali? And in the Bhagavatam also it's mentioned. So in this age of Kali, we will not have such memory power. So we are all degraded in this age of Kali. How much lifespan we have? 70 years max. Average age, you can search in Google. So this is what given. So our lifespan is less. Our lifestyle we have seen. Our lifestyle is degrading. So by doing all this stuff, what happened? Our memory power is also reduced. And Veda Vyas know this. So that's why people in the age of Kali cannot just recite sloka and memorize and keep everything in the mind. So that's why he has written Vedic scriptures and given to us so that we can open our book, read and close and memorize or practice. Whenever we forget, open book and read. All the software engineers, I need to explain you. 4 years we have read a computer, all this stuff, software engineers. Were you able to remember everything? So let me ask you one question. Yesterday evening, same time, what were you doing? It is a lot of time to think. Most of us forget also. Means what happened yesterday only we are not able to remember, isn't it? So what will remember the whole Vedic scriptures? So that's why Veda Vyas understanding our situation in the age of Kali. So he written in a literary form. It's already there. Vedas are eternal. But in the literary form, in the form of books given by Veda Vyas for all of us. Okay? Hope this answered your questions. Yes? So we'll go for mantra meditation now. So if you have any other questions during prasadam, we can discuss. Okay? You all can stand up once. You can relax. You can dance for some time. So the volunteers will give you the water. You can just wipe it out. Take the beads and sit down. So volunteers can be a little faster. So whoever got the beads, you can please take your seats. Can I also get one bead, one mala? Thank you. So if you have got the beads, please sit down. You come little forward. So after mantra meditation, many people will be coming from level 2, level 3 also. Will not have enough space. So meditation lights can be on. Rishikesh, meditation lights. Hope everyone got the beads. So meditation lights can be on and the other lights can be switched off. Everyone got the bits? Yes? So anyone coming for the first time here? Yes, quite a few. Good. So I'll show you how to do mantra meditation. So these are the beats. So they are total 108 beats. So we hold this in this way. So we don't touch the index finger. So we hold in this way. And there is a thread over here, right? So from here we start. So when we chant the mantra, one mantra we chant and we move one beat towards us. And when we chant another mantra, same mantra, second time, one more beat towards us. So mala comes this way. And finally, when this thread comes back to our hand, we'll stop. So the total will chant 108 times. So it completes one round of chanting of Hare Krishna mantra or mantra meditation. Okay? So let's start. So don't keep it down. You can hold in the other hands if you don't have. Like this you hold. So these are very, very sacred beats which are there. So this is a mantra which you chant. Okay? Ready? You all can sit in a meditative posture. Close your eyes and repeat after me. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Prabhu Nityananda, Shri Advaita Gadada, Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. So we have chanted the invocation mantra. So now we are going to chant the Maha Mantra. So I was mentioning in the class, so this is what we has to be done for the most important spiritual activity, chanting the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. So this 10 minutes, what are we going to do? This chant and hear, chant and hear, chant and hear, and nothing else. Yes, our mind goes here and there, but try our best to bring back the mind on the mantra. Even if we can hear at least one full mantra, that is our success today. That is our success. So let's try our best to hear the mantra. So what do? We chant in a chorus together. So when I say something, you can just follow the instructions in between and the last. Let's start. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna just few more minutes, Hare concentrate, focus, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna just few more beats, Hare Ram, focus, concentrate, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram. Gently slow down your voice. Gently slow down your voice. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Slowly stop chanting. Slowly stop chanting. Keep your eyes closed. Now we'll chant the same mantra. Now 3 times loudly. If at all we have missed the hearing of the mantra properly, so this is another chance for us to hear the mantra. Now what we'll do, we'll chant the same mantra with full energy, with full focus, with full devotion. 3 times. Louder. Let's start. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Keep your eyes closed. Now we'll chant the same mantra, like the same, 3 times. Now this time within the mind, without opening the mouth, with the same intensity, with the same energy, but this time within the mind, without opening the mouth. Let's start. Now we'll offer a small prayer to the Lord. Keep your eyes closed. Let's pray to the Lord that all of us, in fact, each and every living entity, every human being in the world, may get this wonderful opportunity to learn Bhagavad Gita, to chant the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. Let's pray to our near and dear ones. May also they may be all the time healthy, be prosperous, be happy all the time. Let's offer one final prayer to the Lord from the bottom of our heart with full devotion. That, O Lord, may you bestow on me also, that I may get this wonderful opportunity to chant this Hare Krishna Maha Mantra every single day on this wonderful auspicious beats. O Lord, bestow upon me this wonderful opportunity to come for this session's Festival of Enlightenment every Saturday without missing, without fail, that I may get enlightened in this knowledge of Bhagavad Gita. May I get associate with these wonderful personalities around me, such a wonderful spiritual personalities around me. Oh Lord, please don't take away this opportunity. Don't take away. Many lifetimes I have wasted. In this life, please don't throw me away. Please give me this opportunity of reading Bhagavad Gita, chanting of Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. Now slowly and gently open your eyes. Welcome back. So you can give your beads to the volunteers sitting around. So we'll have a small announcement now.
Thank you so much, Prabhuji, for a wonderful session. So, Prabhuji made a wonderful point that we lost everything, be it our temples, be it our Vedic scriptures, but we have one thing, that is Srimad Bhagavad Gita as it is. So, at least we should make sure that we should master the Bhagavad Gita. And we are fortunate that we have Bhagavad Gita here, okay? So, if somebody take this motive of reading Bhagavad Gita and mastering Bhagavad Gita under the guidance, so it will be very helpful. So Prabhuji is here. So now we are opening for questions, okay? We request. So if you have people who have any questions, can raise their hands.
No, not now. So I already told. So questions were already now. During Prasadam we can take.
Okay.
It's already time up. I already took one question.
So because of time constraint, so Prabhuji will be here. Okay, when you take Prasadam, Prabhuji is open here for you guys. So you can ask any questions for Prabhuji. Prabhuji, want to say something?
Yes. So next session, so we have a do I need a guide? You can please come friend. Level 2, level 3 people have come. They also need some space. So sorry. So next session is so not this. So we'll have a dealing with the adverse situations. So where we'll discuss about the philosophy of karma. It's very interesting topic. So we'll get to know what's happening in our life. So we'll get to know the answers for all the questions which we have in our life by just attending the session, reading this topic of karma, the karma philosophy, dealing with the adverse situations. So we have this wonderful opportunity for all the ones who are very much eager to learn Bhagavad Gita on a daily basis. So we have developed an app called Sloka Ading. So it's available in App Store, that in Apple phone and also in Android. You can download this app, Bhagavad Gita Sloka Ading. So where we have given just 5 to 10 minutes of video series of all the slokas of Bhagavad Gita. So we have 18 chapters, that is 700 slokas. So on each and every sloka, so there is a nice, wonderful description. So we have there is a video. So below that video there is a sloka. So as in Bhagavad Gita. So there is a Sanskrit word and also in English. Then word to word meaning of the whole sloka, and then translation also. Now on a daily basis, just one sloka a day. Just 10 minutes it takes. Just 10 minutes. So read the sloka whole thing, and hear the video, the audio lecture. So what more we can learn from Bhagavad Gita. Okay? Thank you very much. Hare Krishna. So you all can turn towards the Lord. You all can go forward towards the Lord, little more. Forward. So we'll have the Aarti and the Kirtan now.